clothing line is here, man. Stay great above hate. Waiting on people to get up in here. Today is a doozy, man. I got some great information for you. Some things that I'm sure will change your life for the better. Now I'm gonna get into it. So, welcome everybody to the Real Recognize Real podcast, man. For another episode of Dear You. I titled this "Stop Letting People Drain You of Your Energy," and it hit me. I want to say Saturday. Saturday, it hit me, man. I was like, yo, somebody called me, and for sure, the phone call was draining. I'm talking about, man, I was just like, oh my gosh. You feel me? And dude, I was just like, I can't have this no more in my life. It's got to stop. So this is entitled "Dear You." Stop letting people drain you of your energy. I'm gonna ask you a question. Is there somebody in your life that when you see them or you talk to them, you just like, yeah. You see the phone call, you see the number on the caller ID, and you like, but what do? You pick the phone up any damn way, right? You pick it up anyway, knowing that they about to drain your energy. We call these energy vampires, and their sole purpose in life is to just drain you of everything you got, drain you of all your energy, and you let them. That's the coldest part about it. You let them. I'm guilty of it too. There's people that call me. There's people that are in my life. But you know what? Recently, I've really like just really taken a stand on, hey, if you are not for me, I gotta go. And so there's so many different ways that they drain you of your energy. Is the chat on? Let's see. All right, so it's many ways that they do this. You got the flat out just straight negative. Everything you say, that ain't gonna work. I know somebody who did that before and it didn't work for them. That's dumb. I had somebody call me just to tell me that they didn't like an outfit that I wore, and just proceeded to just go on and on and on and on about things that they didn't like. I was like, so I'm like in the middle of the conversation, I'm like, yo, did you call me to say anything positive, or was this just a I'm gonna call and I'm gonna assassinate your character today? No, I didn't. Let me. The phone conversation ended, and I just told myself that's the last time that person even can talk to me. That's the last time that person has any action at my energy. And thank God that day I was feeling so good that that phone call didn't destroy my energy, but it did take some from me. It took some energy from me. And so that's one type of energy vampire. The next one is the manipulative one, the one who makes you feel bad for not being there for them and their bad decisions, or for you not being 100 for them when they only 10% for you. And they'll try to pull on your heartstrings. They'll say everything that they possibly can to make you feel horrible for what you've done. What up with it, Prees Breaks? What up? What up? They go to chat getting live. So, you know, oh, you ain't really my friend because I'm the one who is the friend in the relationship. You're not a friend. That's so identify. That's one and two, right? Then you got that other vampire, that other energy vampire that every time you say something, they try to make shit way more difficult for you. You know what I mean? Um, hey, I'm gonna give you a ride. They late, knowing you don't like to be late. They complaining, or they don't even try to offer any type of assistance for what you doing for them. And then when you say something, I thought we were friends. We friends exactly. Lakeisha, and that's what these people do. So their sole purpose is to snatch your energy from you. This could be family members. This could be a coworker. It could be a boss. Whoever it is, you have to identify who they are. Not my job to tell you who the energy vampires in your life are. I'm just showing you the identifier, so you can be able to say, "Oh, you know what? You're a vampire. You're an energy vampire. Don't need you in my life." How do you combat that? The first thing you got to do, man, you have to set boundaries. You know, I want y'all to see the new clothing line. Stay great above hate. The hoodie, but you got to set boundaries, and I'm talking about strong, strong bound. Look, I'm not going for that. And you gotta set these boundaries by yourself. When you by yourself, you gotta, you know what? After you list the people in your life that are these energy vampires, what you got to do after that is you got to start creating these boundaries. If you got a friend, if you got someone in your life that, let's go with the negative energy vampire, but you still want to be friends with this person, that's the first boundary you should set. The things you guys talk about. You must limit the information that you give this person. Talk about nothing but straight bull crap with them. You dig what I'm saying? Oh, hey man, the Lakers will don't give them none of your personal information because that's when they're going to be negative. That's when they're coming at you to steal, kill, and destroy the energy that you have and leave you sitting there damn near dead because our energy is what gives us life. It keeps us going. Have you ever had the energy to work out? You're like, man, I'm about to get my body back in shape, and you just busting down, like, and even you surprised by that. You like, damn, I'm really like, I got it in. I've been getting it in. You eating healthier, but then here come that energy vampire, that negative. I don't know what you're doing all that for. That shit don't be working. Woo, uh, you know, um, or they try to make you feel bad about you. Like, for example, I'm gonna let y'all know something. So I'm fasting for my birthday. My pastor called for a fast for the month of August. My birthday happened to fall in August, so I'm like, yo, I'm fasting. I'm not doing. You know how much negative energy I got for that? People who are mad because I'm not celebrating my birthday the way they want me to celebrate, the way they think I should celebrate it. What the feezy? So you started saying, DJ, well, what boundaries did you set? It was simple. I'm doing it. I don't care what you say. I'm not even bringing it up no more because I don't want to hear that. So I'm limiting what people. Oh, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? I'm fasting. That's what I'm doing. That's how I'm gonna celebrate my birthday. That's how I'm gonna celebrate the life that God gives me. You know what I mean? And so the thing with this is limit the information that you're giving out to these people because that's all they sitting around for. Okay, what you got? Because if you notice one thing about negative vampires, right? They always call you and ask you what's going on in your life. Oh, what you got going on? What you got going on? And what do we always do? Oh, I'm talking to this new dude. Oh, I'm talking to this new girl. Oh, I'm about to try to get this new job. Oh, and they get happy. They fangs come out because they finna sap your energy. They are and these people. I'm gonna tell you, you really even shouldn't be friends with these people because these people they enjoy it. They enjoy making sure that you don't have the energy that you need to succeed in what you want to do. So these people should be cut all the way off. Um, Another thing that I do, a boundary that I set, I just remind people. I got a homegirl. When she get to talking, I'm like, hey, nope, 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 nope. I got a no negativity rule with her. Nope, nope, nope. And I'm firm. No. And it took me a while. I'm gonna tell y'all this. It took me a while to realize that this person was draining my energy. I I want to say that my body knew it, my mind didn't. My mind, and that's sometimes what happens. Sometimes your mind is like, "No, that's my friend. They wouldn't be trying to." But your body is look. Your body don't lie to you. Your body does not lie. When something hurt, when something is wrong, your body tells you. Your body tells the truth. So listen to your body. Listen to your body. Because I'm gonna ask y'all a question. Have you ever talked to somebody and after you finish talking to them? You felt like you didn't want to do that, whatever it was that you said you wanted to do anymore. Chat, hit me up. Let me know. Let me know. Chat. Has anybody ever been through that? I've had experiences when I remember I was in jail and I was like, yeah, I'm going home. I was in Pelican Bay State Prison. I was like, yo, I'm leaving this prison. And so I remember the dude was like, how you gonna do that? But be good. I like that's the only way to leave. Then hell yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. But he said that, and then it was some other stuff like don't nobody ever leave Pelican Bay until they give it at least 6 7 years at the minimum. And like every time he would see me, he would bring this up. He would always bring up how people don't leave his prison, how it's hard to get a transfer. So for a while, even I was like, I might not transfer from up here. I might be up here for a long time. And I remember it was in prayer. It was in prayer where my energy was restored. God restored my energy and told me, who is your God, them or me? I said you're gonna leave, so you're gonna leave. And I always say, like, the key to life, the key to succeeding is always being connected, tapped in with your higher power, whomever that may be for you. For me, is Jesus. And you gotta just always stay connected because the reason why it's important to stay connected to your source is because when you have these days, when you have these people that come in your life, you need a recharge. You need just like your cell phone. You play music videos on it all day, music, you playing games on it all day. After a while, you gotta be charged up. You gotta connect it to the source. You gotta connect it to the charger, right? And so for me, that's what God is. And He's my power source. But so we got those other boundaries to set is this. Have have a cutoff time for the phone calls or for the in-person meetings. Okay, Johnny's calling. I can give him 10 minutes. Hey, well, as soon as they get to talk, get your they get to getting into you feel your body losing itself, cut it off. Cut the phone call short right away. Hey, let me get back at you, man. Let's see what we got. Uh, Also, I known you because Gideon. Just a side note, but yeah, I saw the vid like too. Okay, boom. I'm glad I got somebody in the chat that saw this video. Are you talking about the video when he was on the podcast? If so, please tell me the timestamp because I want to see this. I haven't seen it. I want to know when he shouted me out again because and yo shout out to Gideon, man. Like shout out to him like dearly, bro. I'm only I'm only at this step in my career because of you. Oh, okay, for sure. Oh, okay, yeah. But yeah, dude, that's another thing is like you have to know when it's time to leave a room. I always say you gotta read the room. And reading the room is all based on energy. I remember I went to a friend's birthday party of mine, and I was like, "Yo, this ain't the party for me. I gotta bounce." The energy was all the way off. It wasn't the type of energy that I'm used to that I choose to be around. I was like, I gotta go. I came to say, pay my respects. Hey, brother, I love you. Happy birthday. I'm gone. He's like, you gone? I'm gone. And the reason why is because I know that's a part of self love. Protecting your energy is self care, is self love. You have to engage in this daily. You have to remind yourself every single day. For sure. Shout out Vice for that. You have to. You have. I promise you this. Listen, you have to protect yourself. Your energy is your most sacred thing that you have because if somebody take all your energy, you will die. And it may not be in a literal sense at that time, but dude, mentally, spiritually being dead and having to live like that, that is a horrible way to live, man. You're not even living, you just coexisting in the world. You like a zombie, you just hey, you wanna nah, I'm cool. Don't Your energy is important and I'm stressing this because I just want to say to y'all, like, dear you, you are amazing. The dreams that you have, the goals that you set, they are phenomenal. They are excellent. They are so great. But if you let people take your energy, those will die. They will fade. And I promise you that you have a gift to offer this world, and the world needs it. That's the whole reason that you were even born, and so that you could share your gift with the world. You could share your vision with those who didn't have the vision. And I'm gonna tell you another thing about those energy drainers. They always come back after you succeed. They always come back once you got something going on for yourself. And you know why? Because they come to kill you again. They trying to take that from you. Oh, okay. When people tell you stuff like, "Oh, you got a little you, amen, gun muncher." They always say, "Oh, what's the name of them did a store like this? They store is bigger though." You're not welcome in the store no more. You got to go. And I'm telling you, one of the best boundaries you give people is cutting them the hell off. I promise you that. You gotta have the courage and the strength, and it's not easy. Trust me, because a lot of these people you love, a lot of these people have been in your life for a while. And the coldest part about it is that you become accustomed. It's like Stockholm syndrome. You've become accustomed to these people draining your energy. You know, there's people that call my phone to talk about absolutely nothing, but I know why they really calling me. They want to drain my energy. They come to say things that try to get me on my pivot, right? And I'm gonna tell y'all like this, man. There's nobody on this earth that is worth you losing your dreams, your hopes, your aspirations. It's just boom, vice, perfect. It's just toxic relationships are nothing but energy sapping relationships. That's all that is. It's both people trying to destroy each other. And I always say, like, why be in a toxic relate? Like when I see people in toxic relationships, that lets me know. That lets me know. Let me see what this message is that they holding for review. I don't know, but it's like, oh, I know to piss her off. I know to make him mad. And so they go about it. I'm talking about that in my mind. You just brought it out of me. For sure. And it's like it's like, oh, oh, shut your broke ass up. Broke? You got me effed up. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, you know what I'm saying? You the one out here with three kids, three different baby. You got some dude, that's just too damn much. That's too much, man. Yo, chill out. Like, if you in that relationship now, get the hell out of that. Save your life. Save, this is a PSA. Save your life. Save your life, man. Because if you don't, you will give other people power to destroy you, to ultimately kill you. I have a strict rule. If you're not about positivity, if you're not about productiveness, if you're not on any of the stuff that I'm on, I don't deal with you. I don't give a damn how long we've known each other. Look, man, y'all not even gonna believe this. I got family members to this day still praying on my downfall. Still praying on my downfall. I did. I did. I did a story time on it. It's about the day I caught my case. Very, very that live stream actually went really, really great. Hey, real quick, did you guys check out the interview I did with Tiffany Willis when she discussed, losing her son and how she was able to overcome that and the emotion that she dealt with that? And I bring that up because there's life events that come to steal, kill, and destroy your energy, come to take it away from you. Like gangs, people always say, "Man, why'd you?" I recently heard somebody, "Oh, he cuz hung his chucks up." I did. You know why? Because gangbanging ain't nothing but another energy vampire. When I was a kid, I wanted to become a lawyer, and I'm not blaming the gang for me not becoming a lawyer. I made the dumbass decision to join a gang. I made a dumbass decision to be an active gang member. I made the dumbass decision. Oh, for sure. I made a dumbass decision to take a gun, go kill somebody. These is what I did, and I was one of the biggest energy vampires ever. And the reason why I say that is because I was an active gang member, and I was taking all the energy from my neighborhood, from my community. I made people uncomfortable walking down the street. I made people double think about what they was gonna wear before they walked out their home because I was gonna bang on them. I was going to make sure that they knew this is my hood. You feel me? I don't know if you guys watch WWE, but like when Roman Reigns says, "Acknowledge me." Like that was me. That was most definitely me, bro. And I didn't care how people felt because when I took your energy, it boosted me. You know, it was like one of them comic books, like the person that drains the energy but it feeds them. That's what it did for me. No, for sure. And, and that's the thing, right? But most people that suck, like, well, the majority of people that are energy vampires, I should say, it's because their life is shitty. It is just super duper shitty, and so they got to come take yours. They got to come steal your energy. You hear everybody say, "Crabs in a barrel," you know, like they're not gonna let you get out, or you hear "Misery love company." That's the sole purpose for these people draining your energy. And another reason why they do it is because they're somebody's drained all their energy, right? And some people do have an inferiority complex. Everyone that does that never thinks about how it is from exactly. They it's not even that they don't think about it, it's that they don't care. They don't care how it makes you feel because it makes them feel better about themselves. So why the hell do I care how it makes you feel? I got to keep doing what I got to keep doing for me. Because my energy is at all time low because all my dreams were crushed because nobody believed in me because every time I tried to do something, people said I was stupid. And I'm gonna tell you that's a perfect segue. That was the whole reason for this clothing brand. It's called Stay Great Above Hate. And if you look at it, you know, it's people saying things about you, an idiot, you know, look right here, you'll never make it. That's when you get on the road to success, people tell you never make it. You know, right here, illiterate, they calling you crazy, you know, saying that your ideas are rubbish, that you are a fool, you know. And this is what life does to you. Life kicks your ass. It will beat your ass. Look at this. This is a teddy bear and a bunny. You when you think about a teddy bear and a bunny, you think of like the most beautiful type of things that you see. Oh, a teddy bear. If I told you, hey, come over here, I got a teddy bear for you. Oh man, it got to be dope. But you'll be mad as hell if you pull up and this is the teddy bear I give you, stuff and all knocked out of it and everything like that. But that's life. Growing up, and anybody who lives long enough, they'll tell you life will kick your ass. It will kick your ass. And the moment that you look at this, the moment you bandage yourself up, you know, and you decide to change and you get on this road to be successful, they're gonna always tell you you'll never make it because they can't see you doing it because they didn't do it. Because when somebody was doing this to them, they didn't have boundaries. They didn't care about themselves enough. You know what I mean? Exactly. And so that is the whole purpose. That's the whole story and the message behind Stay Great Above Hate clothing line is to protect yourself. It's an anti-bullying clothing line. This clothing line. I just want to let y'all know the plans I have for it. One of the biggest plans I have for this clothing brand is to be able to donate to an anti-bullying cause once a year. And so my thing is this, right? People gonna hate you whether you're doing good in your life, doing great, or if you're just doing bad. They gonna talk about you. Even when you at your worst, people will still come in your life to take your energy from you. I have a friend. She has a friend, and her friend is a super duper energy vampire. Because I'll talk to my friend, and my friend just sounds so drained, and I'll be like, "Yo, you need to cut her off." You know, Sneaky CJ, you got here late. I'm just talking about not letting people take your energy from you no more. We talking about these energy vampires, and then we talking about ways to overcome that, how to set boundaries, how to love yourself more. When you guys wake up, you need to make these daily affirmations like, I'm worth it. I'm amazing. I am super duper great. The person that I am, the gift that I have, the world needs me. The world needs them. I will not be stopped. I cannot be stopped. Why do you have to say this to yourself? So that way, when people call you and try to hit you, or when you at your family member's house and they saying something about you, like I had a little cousin, he went to the Navy. He said he was leaving. He's going to leave the Navy. You know, the first thing families, no, you'll change your mind. He's like, yeah, okay. And the reason why I really love this, my little cousin, his name is Martin, is because he don't let nobody get in his way. This little brother, this young man is so determined, but because he had this guy has boundaries set in place, you know, and every even when you do have boundaries, understand that there's gonna be times when it's still people because you got some of these energy vampires, they are super duper. These people are so skilled. They like Navy SEAL vampires. They still know how to creep through your boundaries and destroy your energy. And but the thing is this: when you know thyself, right? They always say, "Know thyself, know thyself, know thyself." What does that mean? It means that you know enough about yourself intimately that you know what you want in your life and what you don't want in your life. And I can promise you, you do not want these vampires in your life. You want to get them far the hell away from you. You want to start working on yourself every single day because a lot of times we allow these people in our lives because sometimes we have a low opinion of ourselves. We in the back of your head, you're saying that you can't make it. So when they say it, you're like, damn, I know it. I know it, man. When you have people in your life that drain your energy, that when people are consistent with doing this, it's because of you. That's the moral of the story. We allow these people in our lives. And so you have to ask yourself, why? Why am I allowing this person in my life? I'm not going to give you that answer. That's for you to find out. You know, why do I allow this person to come into my life and drain me of my energy on a regular freaking basis? That sounds like you got some homework to do. So look, I'm gonna give everybody that is in this chat right now, anybody who will watch this later, that's your homework assignment. Ask yourself, why do you let this person in your life? Family, friends, girlfriend, boyfriend, spouse, whoever. It could be your kids. I know people who got kids that their own kids tell them that they can't do it. Man, that's stupid. You ain't gonna. Oh, I'm about to start back working out. Ah, see, Junior, mom said she's gonna start back working out. She, no, she lied. No, or they hit you. Cut the cap. I got another friend. Her mom is her biggest energy drainer, and she refuses to let her mom. She refuses to set boundaries for her mother. And it hurts me because I see the pain that on her face. You know, I'm like, what's wrong with you? Just talk to my mom. She just pissed me off. I cut her ass off. And sometimes cut off don't mean that I don't talk to you no more. It's about what we talk about. In prison, I used to love this old saying, right? Dudes come around that you didn't really want to hear your conversation. You like, all right, talk baseball, talk baseball. All right, let's talk hockey, let's talk hockey. You know, some dude walk up, somebody be like, man, so you saying wait, Wayne Gretzky is finna come out of retirement? They gonna leave. They don't want to hear that. They coming for the juicy details. They come to hear about your girl not writing you back. They come to hear about how you ain't getting no visits, how you ain't finna make no canteen. People is calling you to find out about that job you didn't get because they was hoping that your ass didn't get the job. People are calling to find out about the bad grades that they've been praying that you was getting. You know what I mean? California prisons is not, they don't operate like that, you know. I've seen people drop soaps and nobody runs up and starts humping on them or nothing like that. Most dudes, because of that stereotype, dudes will drop soap and let it just sit there. Oh well, you know. But I just wanted to leave y'all with this message, man. The energy that you have, that you possess, it is one of the greatest forms of energy ever known to man. But you have to cultivate it, you have to protect it in order to give it to the world, to energize this world, to spearhead this world. Think about this, man. And I always bring this up. The man who created Squid Games was told no for 10 years in a row by Netflix. Michael Jordan was cut from his basketball team. LeBron James received so much hate for making a decision that he felt was best for his life. Kobe Bryant was ran through the mud. There's countless others. But every one of those individuals decided to stay great above hate. Every one of those individuals decided not to let the vampires take their energy from them. Every one of those people decided to get their asses back up. And that's what you got to do. You got to get back in the game. You got to go thrive. You got to be who you are because who you are is important, and it's the only person that will ever see that is like you. So this your boy DJ, aka Mr. Triple R. It's been a blessing to be in front of you today as you allow me to minister to you and just help improve your life. So dear you, be great and be great on purpose. You got this. Don't listen to them. Go get that garlic so the vampires can die. Create your boundaries, love yourself, and don't be afraid to cut not a damn person off because they've been cutting you for a long ass time and they don't care. Thanks for watching the Real Recognize Real podcast. I'll catch you on another one. Aha!